Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here to do your May readings. I have 2 cards left, they're both fire signs, so we're down to Aries for this reading. So, Aries, welcome to the video. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. If you're a cross watcher, you're equally as welcome. I think none of us are. I heard somebody say something quite negative about cross watchers, and I was like, you know what, we're all human, we all want to know what's going on in the other person's mind. That's human. You're not going to avoid watching someone else's star sign. The only thing that becomes quite confusing though is if you're dealing or you're secretly watching, let's say a Pisces, and their moon is Libra, and you don't know that, you're not going to get the right story anyway by cross-watching, are you? Because sometimes your sun sign doesn't resonate with you. So if you're cross-watching for an Aries, you possibly might need to check out their sun, moon and rising the same way as you're checking your own. Venus is a really good one because Venus is around the love, so if you've got their Venus sign, it might be a little bit more appropriate to check that as well. But anyway, everyone to their own, I say. Alrighty, for you, you have the 7 of Cups coming out for the month of May. Now, the 7 of Cups can talk about having lots of options. The thing is with the 7 of Cups, you never know what you're going to get. Life is like a box of chocolates. So you never know what you're going to get. You can take a cup of love that doesn't really turn out to look like the love you wanted. You can also be quite confused by having so much to choose from. And on top of that, not only do you know what you're not going to choose, sometimes it's all about illusion. So this cup might look really good, but what's inside it may not be what you want. So behind that we have the Justice card. So the Justice card talks about evening out the playing field, pulling things in your favour, making things equal here. And behind that we have the 9 of Pentacles. So what is happening here is I would say that you have a lot of options, but you're choosing to stay single because at the moment things aren't turning out the way you want them to do. So it might be that you wanted love, but everything that's coming in is not resembling what you want. So you're choosing to stay on your single path at the moment. You're giving away all of these options, all of these things that keep turning out very different to what you want, and you're choosing to just stay single. And maybe it's your karma to be single at the moment. Maybe it's the universe is finding you the right person, but at the moment you need to do a bit of personal growth. But what I can say to you is there's 8 wands here which talks about things coming in very quickly. It can be text messages or emails because they're coming across the airways, but these are messages of passion and they're coming in very quickly. 4 of Swords here, but you don't really want anything at the moment. That's quite clear with this 4 of Swords. You're taking time out to actually make a decision on what you do want here. So you're sort of going into, a very deep meditative state to find out. But somebody here does have an offer for you, an offer of stability, but it's coming only through messages at the moment. Okay, the World is here. So you're actually closing out a cycle. That's what I said. Maybe you're choosing to be single at the moment because you want to do some work on yourself. So it's like door shut, not accepting offers. Door closed. But this person is not giving up. They believe they have something special with you here. They're in love with you. Okay, 7 of Swords, but maybe you don't trust them for some reason. Maybe they were somebody you've walked away from to stay single because you didn't trust what was coming in here. But there is a brand, passionate, new, sexy start here. Something very, very nice here. But you still have to close out a cycle. We're going backwards and forwards here, Aries. But I'll give you a rundown. This person is your person, for sure. But you're too busy looking towards the future to worry about them at the moment. Okay, what I'm seeing here in your mini read is about you taking time out from being confused about what you want in your life. You could have come out of another relationship, but it appears to me that you are searching for something that's not coming your way. So you're choosing at the moment to stay single, which is fine. I feel like sometimes the universe does that to us though, so that we've got time to grow ourselves, to really understand what we want. And And it's really funny because I always think the universe gets so confused when you're doing this backwards and forwards energy, because they're like, well, you asked for someone, but you don't want them at the moment. Yeah, but you asked for love, but you don't. And that's why sometimes something sort of slops in our lap and we're like, why did I get that? Because the universe is confused and in the end just goes, look, there it is. Make the best of it. So what I see here is someone is trying to break down your defenses because they see you as their person. So it could have been you've been with this person and maybe not trusted them, not liked them, not felt that they were right for you. But what's actually happening here is this person's persevering big time with this. They are really convinced that you are the one for them. So they want a brand new start with you and they keep moving in on you. But at the moment you're doing the whole thing where you're closing things down, taking time out and finishing out a cycle. So it's either that you're not seeing what they're doing or you're ignoring it or pushing it away, which is fine. I can tell you they're not giving up here. The more you push, the more they want you by the looks of this. They see you as the person, but maybe you need time for a little bit of an awakening here. Now, don't forget the energy flip-flop. So it could be the other way around as well, where you see someone else as your person, but they're going inside to work on their stuff, which is good. Whoever the person is that wants this person is not giving up easily. They're looking for every opportunity, every way to find their way into this person's heart. The other person at the moment is not ready for them. They're trying to do perhaps a little bit of awakening, have decided they want to have time by themselves. They're not, as I said, doors closed. I'm not home. That's the sign you've got on the door at the moment. So if this is you, Aries, I wouldn't worry, this person isn't going anywhere. And if this is the person that's trying to get, if you're trying to get to someone else because you want to have a relationship and they seem to be closed down at the moment, don't worry. They're just going inside themselves to do their awakening. They're trying to bring the world to them. We do have the card out here of there's something better. So what I would say to you is that there is something better here with this person that's doing this job. But you just have to be patient and wait it out. Don't rush it. Wait. They will come back. They will return to you once they've been through this process that they need to go to. But they need to be by themselves at the moment. Well, have a great month, Aries.